Alright guys, well I'm back today with a holster review, and this one kind of caught me off guard, but I'm really excited I get a chance to look at it. It actually just showed up in the mail. BLACKHAWK had sent this over a little while back and actually was trying out different YouTubers' opinions on their new holster design. Now we can go ahead and release our videos, and this thing is pretty darn cool. It's actually a level 2 retention holster, although you can't tell it from looking at the outside. They have various versions of this holster as well as a level 3 retention. And before, a lot of those paddle style release holsters had a paddle located around the trigger finger, which could potentially be a little bit kind of controversial in some parts of the industry. A lot of other companies came up with different locking designs, and if you're not familiar with the level of retention system, a lot of law enforcement and security agencies have certain types of level retention. So a level 1 is just a Kydex holster. You know, it secures the handgun, but it doesn't prevent anybody from pulling it out if they just go up and grab the officer's weapon. A level 2 retention is something like this paddle release. You depress the paddle, and now the gun comes out. And a level 3 retention system generally has a hood over the top. So you'd flip the hood, depress the paddle, and then pull out your firearm. And depending on the department that you work for or type of kind of, I guess, retention that you want on your own particular holster, the level 2 or level 3 are now options with the T-Series model of holster. This particular model of holster also has this locking mechanism which adjusts for your belt loop size, which is really cool. You can actually flip this up depending on the length of your belt. It snaps down, so you don't have to remove your belt to clip this onto your waistline and actually carry your gun. I would never get a level 3 holster for me personally as a civilian, but I could see how you would want one. But I can tell you this level 2 holster is just as quick to grab and draw as a level 1 retention Kydex holster. They have done such an amazing job, as you can see in the intro. As you go to grab your thumb, or as you go to grab your weapon, your thumb is going to naturally rest on this pad. Once you depress it, the gun just comes perfectly free. I've always had problems occasionally with the push button one here of hitting it, but not too hard so your finger doesn't come up and off and pull the trigger on accident. So having it away from the trigger on the rear of the gun allows it to be much safer for you or the officer while you're carrying it when you're deploying the gun, because your thumb is away from the trigger. But it also makes it much safer because if this is hugging your body, a bystander is not going to come up and grab it as easily. They're going to have to fully get a good grip, kind of work your way into your belt line and pull this. But if it's on your belt, it actually has these nice protective guards to keep it off your body, and it gives you plenty of room to draw this gun. I think the retail price on this exact version, maybe with a different locking system, is right around $65, and again, this just hit the market. So if you're looking for a good level 2 retention holster, something like this is going to be a winner. And honestly, I'm hoping to reach back out to these guys and get a light bearing option, because I think while I'm checking on the land, I'd really like a secure holster. There's a lot of times when I go check on our land, we've got a lot of family land, and I really want a good, solid, outside the waistband holster with a quick draw, but also something with a good retention system in case I have to climb or maneuver in and around the truck or climb up different rocky mount or hillsides and things like that. So having that added protection is always nice. Hope you guys liked the video, and I hope it gives you another option with this BLACKHAWK T-Series. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.